Hi, I'm Jared, the Mountain Man. Welcome to another fly tying video, and I am tying I think it's like a midge emerger. I just kind of made it up after a day of having a hard time catching these extremely picky fish. But there were these weird bugs that I'm not exactly sure what they were, and they were just getting ready to hatch. So I made my own type of fly that looked a lot like them. Well, anyways, I'm starting with a size 18 dry fly hook, some brown uni 3/0 thread. I would like to use 6/0, but I don't have any. So you start at the eye of the hook, and you wrap it all the way to the bend of the hook, and then you take about 4 or 5 fibers of some white saddle hackle. Make sure the tips are pretty even. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want the tail to be about as long as the body. So tie that in at the back, and then cut away the excess. Now tie that down. Get any fibers out of the way. Okay. Now you want to build a body with the thread. You don't want it to be too big. The fly is pretty slim, so keep it nice and even and don't build up too much. So now that I built the body up, I'm going to take a little tiny piece of tan foam, and you tie it down right at the beginning of the thorax on top of the fly. Gonna trim off that. Okay, tie that down real nice. Now we gotta tie in some grizzly hackle. And you're gonna put a crew cut on there. It holds the hackle in real nice. Now you're gonna put 3 wraps of this grizzly hackle on. And while you pull back all the fibers is to not trap them down. Two. And for the 3rd wrap, I'll tie it down. Trim off the hackle. And you gotta separate the hackle on top. Pull the foam over. Leave it pretty loose. Don't crowd the eye. I just did that a minute ago and I had to start all over. Okay. Now cut off the excess. Now, where's my whip finisher? There it is. Now you're gonna whip finish it. Problem seeing that. Okay.
Said what my grandfather did by subsidizing the laws. Not a chance. What? That's not fair to you.
I'll lip finish it. Only putting 2 wraps. I don't want to build the head too high. Just turn it. Trim off your thread. Now, put some head cement on. Alright, if there's any fibers sticking out to the front like this, you gotta trim those out. Get those out of the way. There we go. And there is a nice brown midge emerger. I'm sure it's hard to see. I'm using my tablet to film this, but there you have it.